right, Shalom. This is Gms New Orleans. All right, giving you an in-transit video. All right, as we travel back home from Texas. All right, and as we always do, we'll give all praises, glory, and infinite honors to double honors once again to the elders, apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Right, and as we going home, we talking about different things, but also we in the final hours, the final time of Babylon the Great going down. So the main focus we got to continue to focus on is prophecy, the things that's happening here throughout Babylon the Great, right, and ultimately the world, right. And we can see that prophecy is walking this so-called white man down. It's walking this kingdom down to utter destruction. Right, so we got to continue to focus on that, all right, and the things that are, that are told and written in the scriptures, right? You want to start me off with that? You can go down some too with the Habakkuk.
This is Habakkuk, verse 1.
Yeah, you can start at the top. It got a lot of meat up in there.
This is Habakkuk 2, verse 1. It says, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved."
Keep going.
And Yahweh answered me and said, "Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it."
Right. And the visions and the things that were told with the different men of the Lord are now coming to the forefront on the table. Everything is on the forefront, right? Because ultimately, we always tell you too, we are those men that was in times past, all right, we're back today, give you the full scoop of the prophets. Back then it was told to us and we didn't know. So now we here. We at that point of everything that was written and told is on the forefront. Go ahead.
It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie."
Right. And the visions that was told, once again, they're on the forefront. And they are not lying, man. All right? The MOTB, all right? The sedition amongst men. World War III. It's on the floor. It's here. The pestilence too. Because this devil is going back. He went back in the lab and talking about bringing out that bird on you, man. The bird. Yeah. So this thing is here. He's going to, kill Gates, and his husband said, all right, Calvin Klein, they're talking about the next wave of what they're going to do is going to make it's
really going to catch your attention this time.
It's going to catch your attention, like the brother said. So this thing is no more being talked about from afar. We are living in it, all right? We're knee deep in this shit. All right? So I'm just watching some goddamn demon, right? Keep going.
It says, "Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry."
Yeah, it would not tarry. All right. And things are speeding up. Or has sped up, man. We almost out this year. I just remember the other day, literally doing the Eve of Destruction video, man. Now we're midway through this year, all right? And like I said, prophecy is walking this white man down out of his kingdom, man, right? Prophecy is walking down you people in this kingdom. Even you guys that's bullshit, man. Because the due date is almost here for Jacob's trouble. You hear that? The due date of Jacob's trouble is almost here, man. All right?
That's what happens at the end of a grace period. You got to pay.
You got to pay, man.
You get evicted.
Yeah. And all you scoffers and scorners, you got to pay the piper, man. All right? Go ahead up.
It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith."
And we know the guy that's soul is not upright in him, man. All right, that's Esau Edom. This guy is not right. I mean, by far is not right at all, man. He's a goddamn devil, a freak of a devil, man. Right? Ain't nothing right about the so-called white man at all, man. I don't give a damn how much he cut your lawn for free. You know, he gave you a couple of dollars in a grocery store. That nigga's not right, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, the scripture say that he was crooked. When you go in that word crooked, it's a sense of dishonest, false, treacherous, and not straight in conduct.
Right. Nigga, what the scripture says, it says something about Kenneth, which is crooked, be straight.
That straight,
Crooked
which
is
the Most
crooked.
High has made crooked.
Yeah, the Most High has made this devil crooked purposely.
Dishonest and false.
Yeah, he's hardwired to be dishonest, all right, false, wicked, okay? And he's the creator of this beast system. So what? Besides the elect and the men of the Lord, everybody here is fucking crooked. They was talking about the most crooked devil there is, man.
What is that? Sirach 10, as is the ruler, so is the officers.
Yep.
In Psalms 12 and 8, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted.
Yeah, and then the vilest man is exalted right now, man. He's king. His people sitting in a rulership seat through white supremacy. All right, white privilege and whatever else you want to put out there, man. Yeah, these devils are set up in place, all right, as the most violent people is, man. There is. Go ahead.
It says, yea, also because he transgressed by one, he is a proud man.
He transgressed. The leading thing that he does is transgress by one, all right? This false doctrine, this false philosophy of what?
Democracy.
Democracy, man. That's the head honcho. You about to say something? You said democracy. What else?
Feminism, capitalism, all the isms out here, especially the alphabet group.
Yeah. And you see, and that's why we always say, that's why those them tower heads over there, all right? That's why they fighting so fucking hard to keep the so-called white men out their country, man. Because they're seeing over here what democracy does, man. Democracy make a nigga that straight say he's gender fluid.
And he's a ball.
Yeah.
He's a baddie.
Them towel heads seen a nigga say they're a dream chaser to a peanut butter chaser. All right? And on No Diddy.
Lil Nas X.
Right? It's seen this shit, man. I'm talking about openly worshiping of Satan on the TV. You can come out with Satan's shoes, brother. And it should have been an uproar.
The Satan sandals.
Yeah, the Nike Satans. A nigga had. Where you get all this fucking blood to put in the soles too, man? You see that shit? The soles in the bubble. The bubble had blood in it. Where you get all this blood that you can just mass produce shoes with blood in them, man? It should have been a fucking outroar, man. And let's not even get into that. All the stolen children throughout this bitch, man.
Hey, they were talking about at McDonald's, whether it was an internet thing they made up or not, what the baffle meal, the Happy Meal,
Come on, man.
Baffle is in it.
Yeah, man. And they're openly doing it. And we said this before years ago. This devil gonna get so cold with it that he's gonna come out and say, man, this is who I worship.
Yeah.
This is what I'm about. Take it or leave it. Get down and lay down, man.
Albert Pike said that. He said once, we get this Third World War going and get the people fighting against each other looking for answers, then we're going to reveal to them the true doctrine of Satan.
Yeah. And America practices that, man. The leaders here in America, all right, starting with this government, starting with the shadow government that's behind this beast, that's who they worship, man. Right? And we as the men of the Lord, we been came out and told you this. All right, openly. Go ahead, I got more. Got more than
It
that.
says, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home, who enlarging his desires as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathering unto him all nations, and heaping unto him all people.
Yeah, it says he's a proud man, first and foremost. The most proudest devil there is on the planet Earth is the so-called white man, all right? He is number one. Right? No one compares to the so-called white man in pride. Right? Even when you have this devil, all right, even when you have this devil behind the barrel, his pride still gonna come out. All right. And it says need to keep it at home. This guy is the only particular nation on the planet Earth that does what? Goes around, collecting resources and minerals and people. Changing names of land mass. Changing names of people, huh?
He calls himself policing everybody.
Yeah. But nobody can police him.
Yeah, he's a true criminal.
Yeah.
I got a precept back here.
Go ahead.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 2. And they covet fields and take them by violence.
Oh man, you hear that? It said he covets fields. What are these fields? These different land mass. These different countries. Only person does that is a so-called white man, right? You don't see Jake, all right, with Timberlands, all right, and stacked jeans going and taking land mass, man. All right, with the smell of reefer. You don't see them goddamn jeans doing it either, man. A man, maybe Israel's a wild man, but yeah, and do his thing, man. It's all this fucking devil going around. Yeah, it's like Satan messing with the Wi-Fi and everything. What I was saying?
They call
The green-eyed devil.
Yeah, they call this guy Esau, and a lot of times when he's invading other people's country, they call him the green-eyed devil because he come in the dark of night with night vision. That's why they call him green, because all them the Israelites and different people, when they see him, they see the glow of his eyes from the night vision, and he just killing shit, man.
like Splinter Cell.
Yeah, he's killing shit all day, right? He's just a land collector, man. Go ahead.
They covet fields and take them by violence.
You hear that? They take them by violence. They don't come in asking. They don't come in with a bucket of KFC chicken. Sit down and eat with me. No, this devil come in with brute force, all out malicious power with tanks, Humvees, planes, missiles,
Drones.
yeah. What they call that other helicopter? Apaches and shit, man. And they don't give a damn if you get children. They gonna take it. Yeah. I watched some shit about a week ago, and the guy was giving his account where he said, I just couldn't take this shit no more. He said they had some kids playing in the goddamn, they was playing in a, like a little playground. He said you can, that's the nature of this devil, man. Go ahead, that was it on that? Go ahead, all right.
And houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house.
Yeah, they oppress a man in his house, right? Your house can be what? A literal house? It could be your home, your country, your city, man. He takes all this shit. And he give it, whoever the general is, whoever some prominent Edomite that they hold highest, they name the bitch after him. You know? This is the work of this devil. That's why we call you what we call you, man. Your true name is a damn Edomite. All right, go ahead, huh?
Until they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Even a man in his heritage, man, down to the heritage of a man, right? I'm telling you what you can and can't do, right? We go back to that, huh?
Habakkuk 2 and 6. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that letteth himself with thick clay.
Yeah, and that thick clay is dead, man. And we know this devil, he's what? What's the dead clock say about now? What, about 30 trillion? 34 trillion in debt, man. That's a debt you. That's probably, yeah, that's right. And that's off.
When you do the numbers and see what the actual inflation is, it's around 200 trillion.
Come on, man. Ain't no way you can come back from that.
That's not even a calculable. How do you calculate what $200 trillion is?
Yeah, man. You better just put the infinity sign there. You're right. So this is his body of work. You know, you tell me you still broke and all this robbing and stealing you doing? All right? Go ahead, huh? You have something?
If I can say,
yeah, I thought you want to say something.
Say real quick. I think they said every 6 months they add another $1 trillion to the national debt.
Oh, man. And like I said, a lot of you Jakes, you think this shit is something to play with, man. You think this economy is going to flourish and bounce back? We're in a recession. Why is everything so high? You got clueless niggas out there too, man. Go ahead.
That's usury unjust. Got good breeze up for you.
Come.
This is Proverbs 13 and 11. It says, wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished.
Well, you bring it out.
But he that gathereth by labor shall increase. Yeah, it says wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, because unjust gain and usury have they pillars the earth, man. All right, they hoard up riches, and they give people fake money for money, man. Print you out money, just and hoard up all the real riches, the gold, the cattle, and different things of that nature, man.
Yeah.
But it says it was gotten by vanity. You got it.
Yeah. And another thing, this devil don't care how the money is being made, nor the quality, man. He give you like the verse say, a fiat currency, all right, and make you niggas think that you use on some type of level, which he controls the money. You put your money in you give the bank your money, and then they give you a digital make-believe number, all right, and they control the system of that money. So if they want to take your shit, they'll take your shit. But you can't get nothing out. And it's so much digital, so when you look on your phone, I got 100,000 a day. They make that shit all zeros, man. He's the guy that's on the monopoly board, all right, moving the pieces. Matter of fact, he is the piece. He's the board. He's everything, huh?
He controls all of these different economic crises and uses them to push his own agenda.
They got an article the brother Nahadi posted this morning. It says 22,000 disappears from JP Morgan Chase, which we know who JP Morgan Chase is. That's the movers and shakers, man. All right,
The man on the monopoly.
the man on the monopoly. He the actual JP guy. Like he was advertised on the board. It says
You tell me this guy controls the banks. That shit is locked down, man. These devils know, they audit everything on a daily basis. You tell me they just don't know where this money went at?
Everything is accountable.
Look at it saying. It says 22,000 disappear from JP Morgan Chase account after customer reports some suspicious activity. Now the bank says reimbursement is not happening.
Yeah, it's bulldog you. Take your shit,
Yeah,
man.
it's numbers. It's just numbers on the screen.
They call it fractional reserve banking, or I think it's now. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think say you have $100 in the bank, they lend out the other $99 to somebody else.
Yeah, they just
And they keep doing that.
Keep doing it. That's how they make money. All right, and like your boy Finkelstein said, man, it's all about the interest, man. And that's how they get you. They get you rigged into the interest, all right, and they got you.
I got that right quick now.
Borrowed to the lender.
Yeah. They get you so stuck into the interest to where, yeah, I didn't hurt some of you niggas, man. Some guys I know through people. You go out here and get a fucking Nissan Altima 18% interest. You'll never pay that shit. That's street cars, man. All right, 9-10%. Man, you crazy. That shit can stay where it's at, man. Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 28:8.
Well, real quick, how much more with a house? With other things they got out here, man.
That's why they call it a mortgage. It's a death note.
Yeah, debt note, a debt pledge.
You're gonna die before you pay it, man.
Yeah.
Then the bank get it right back, and then sell it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Get
Same thing.
the same money.
And they get you dead, your relatives still got to pay for that, and then guess what? Somebody else in there. So they got two people playing on one particular option, man. Go ahead,
And if you miss one payment, they can put it on the auction.
A lien.
A lien.
And you notice here in Babylon Great, everything goes back to water, bankruptcy. All that goes back to maritime admiralty laws, man. All right, the laws of the sea, bankruptcy, liens, liquidity, liquidation, and the list goes on and on, man. You know, a lot of you jakes don't know how this shit is being ran and operated. Go ahead.
Proverbs 8:8. He that by usury and unjust gain increasing his substance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I say also in Sirach 10, well, wish I could get it, it says, with the unrighteous dealing, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's what they did. They passed they keep it in a family, but you know, as they die, they pass it to what? Their sons. And they, you know, and to what? To continue, all right, the power, having the power, man.
And these devils,
financially, man.
These devils really made their money whole life insurance and shit, man. That's how a lot of them, those bankers, how they started off. They put it all, they made an interest, they made a whole life insurance, and then they took their money out of that and started put it into other shit, man. And it comes back to them tax free, right? But they they make the rules, so they know the board. You jakes don't know none of this shit, man. Go ahead.
Go ahead, read that. This is Sirach 10:8. Because of unrighteous dealings, you got injuries, and riches got by deceit.
You hear that? Riches got by deceit. The riches that this guy Esau and his people have collected over the time since he's been in power has been got by deceit, right? Fraud, all right, usury. Right? It wasn't God on the up and up, man. Right? And like I said, we know the whole place too. The Lord put him in that place. All right? The ultimate to do it wasn't in the end to reveal him.
Which all goes back to fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, which all goes back to fulfilling prophecy, man. Go ahead.
Hey, if I can see too, I can see right quick.
Yeah.
Riches expose a man, and that's why the Lord allowed E to get so heavenly rich. What it did, it shows his true intent.
Amplify who he really was.
What it did?
Amplify.
You got it.
Amplify who he really was. Because what happens when you give a nigga, I'm talking about a scumbag, low-down, filthy nigga money, man. He gets arrogant.
Yeah.
He gets proud. He gets boastful. Cocky. He puts hits on niggas, man. Come on, man. And just put a bag on the nigga head. And then, you know how Jake be, man. All the arrogance of how he walk, he talk. That's what happened with E, man. The Lord put him in power. All right, and it really was to piss us off too, man.
When you get a man in position of power, and he don't have no wisdom. If you give him money and power, what he gonna do? He gonna destroy his nation, man.
Yeah.
He don't have no guidance, no discipline, no counselors, nothing. He gonna destroy himself and his nation.
And like we always say, this devil don't give a fuck about his own people, man. He free. He get him the high fructose corn syrup cookies, man.
poison their hair.
Yeah, he poison their hair, their food. Yeah, he give them the roach blood, orange juice, all this shit, man. Yeah, he don't give a damn, man. All right.
The rat droppings and the chocolate.
Yeah.
All of that.
This is what he does. He don't give a damn about it. This man is diabolical.
He builds your neighborhoods next to Jake.
He's cool to his own man, like his own servants.
Yeah, this nigga cruel to himself. How you cruel to your damn self, man?
To whom will he be good?
He is.
Hey, what you say?
To whom will he be good?
To whom will he be good, man? And you got niggas, man. You got Negroes. Use that one. You got Negroes out here still believing in this guy is some type of great person, man. He loves you.
He can be saved.
I got a good white boy, man. He gave me some barbecue. Fuck him. That don't change. He's the damn devil. You all right? Go ahead. I'm gonna read. Get you go down to about 9.
Let me do it.
But go ahead.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people unto another.
You hear that? Because we're in the time now, and we've been told you, we're in the time now of the Lord is getting ready to change and convert the kingdoms over, man. A changing of the guard, a changing of rulership and dominion and power. Right? And the earth calls for it, man. It needs a new leader. It needs a new landowner, man. Because this man ran this fucking place in the ground. I'm talking about Earth. The planet Earth itself is a fucking trap house, man. Yeah. The bando. That's the niggas in Atlanta say. It's a bando. Whatever, you know, and this is what he does, man. The water's fucked up. The air. Even the little part of space he has, this nigga that went in space and junked that up, man.
Trash. Space trash.
You know? He oppressing the earth.
Yeah, the earth, the animals, every goddamn thing is literally grinded into the ground because it's his devil. Cause this is the real nigga, man. A nigga don't give a damn about nothing. You give a nigga a new car, we seen it before. You give a nigga a new car down here in New Orleans, and I give it by a month, that bitch got dents and all in it, man. The all is running on just an ounce of oil left in the engine, man. When a nigga has something, you don't clean it, it's all type of gunk and grime, chiweeds. You got fucking roach butts everywhere. All right? This is what a nigga does, man.
That's how Esau treats the earth.
And that's how Esau treats the earth. Trash. It's like it's a rental car, man. You know what you do in a rental car. You wild out. You get a Mustang rental car, GT, man, you hit the car. You trying to do the shit in the stunt movies, man, in the rental car. That's what this nigga do, man, with the earth. With your people, man, with your minds, your bodies, and your soul, and your children, man. He don't give a damn. Who's gonna stop me? What that boy said in Training Day? King Kong ain't got shit on me. That's how he feels the Most High ain't got nothing on him, man. I am the Most High.
He said, who see it?
Yep.
Shall say what I should do.
God. You got it? Got a little more?
No.
They have a
Yeah, no, I got more.
Yeah.
27. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee,
mm-hmm.
and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be booties unto them?
Yeah, and you're going to be booties, man. You're going to be for the spoils. All right? You're going to be for the taking, man. All right? And your time is coming. All right? That's why we tell you, man, you have your fun. All right? Live it up, E. You need to be cashing out the last bit of whatever you have, man, and doing your thing, because you don't have that long to rule, man. All right? And a lot of times we speak as a man in certain things, but you can see how very close this is, man. This is like very close. All right? You got leaders of other countries, prime ministers, and whatnot, man. You see that when I put in there with this and the Iranian president,
his helicopter crashed, and he's missing along with, like, I think the foreign minister too.
5 times, huh?
It's in
Slovakia,
man. But you know, anything go down like that, you know who a part of that, man. Who did that? It's E. So E might have, snatched the man up or some shit, man, or some reconnaissance type mission. All right, and it's gonna come out, and we hope that it brews up the kickoff of World War III. All right.
We hope it wasn't just a crash, that it was some espionage. Because as the elder brother was saying, that's all gonna go back to America and the little hats.
Yep.
We know they currently, in a proxy war with Iran right now.
So it's in the moment, man. Go ahead.
It says, shall they not rise up suddenly it's like 8, verse 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations.
You hear that? It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations. This devil got, like we say, it's a lingo that we say out here, like Jay got a jacket. All right? Meaning you didn't put down, you didn't put some dudes under your belt, man. You got some stripes out here. Esau got stripes, man. He got a graveyard under his belt, man. He didn't put some nations, world leaders, presidents, all right, whistleblowers under his belt.
Whole countries.
Yeah, whole countries under his belt, man. Yes. Very bloody, man. The only one that can stop him is Yahweh Shai, man. We can't do it. Go ahead.
It says, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Go ahead.
Woe to him that coveted an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
Yeah, and that's what Esau, Edom has done, man. Right? He said an evil covenant on his house. This devil, man. And like I said, we're in a time where all this information is coming out, man. All this dirt, all right? All of the great exposure of wickedness is coming out now because the prophets are on the scene, all right? Giving you the full scoop and the full plate of what you're dealing with, man. All you got to do is sit here now is believe and take in the information, all right? The great exposure. All right.
I got one more.
Hey, go ahead.
Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul.
Read that again.
Habakkuk 2:10. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against our soul.
And that's E. And guess what? Not only do we see that he done done these things, the nations have seen it, man. That's why they hate this devil, man. And everybody has woken up to who the so-called white man is. Right? Everybody has woken up to who he is, man. The treachery and the mind games and mind fuckeries that he does. Right? That's why everybody is really mounting up and have chosen sides. Not choosing, they have chosen sides. Fuck America, right? That's how they feel. And they also feel that to hell with that dollar too, man.
All of these nations are starting to have their own deal amongst themselves.
Yeah,
they're squeezing America out.
They're squeezing America out, boxing them out, man. Well, look, man. Look, I'm not gonna get in. I get in with you, but fuck him. I don't want to do this if he's in the room. Because they know type of games you'll play, man.
Bricks are prime example.
Yep. Go ahead.
Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall return unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
Yeah, and shameful spewing is on your glory. Your glory is predicated on wickedness, man. That's your glory. Wickedness, bloodshed, hatred, man. You the most hatred motherfucker there is, man. And like I say, you only one love you is the goddamn N-Dog and these stupid niggas out here, man.
They're about to die.
Yeah, and they're about to die with you. They're gonna go down with you. And like I said, we gotta keep hammering that into you Jake's head, man. That the so-called white man is wicked. Give me that in the apocryphal too, man. Never trust thy enemy. All right? I don't know why it's so hard for you to understand that you can't trust this damn devil, man. He hates you. You better say that? You better say something?
They say when the wicked rise, a man is hidden, man.
Yeah?
People start to just disappear, man, when the wicked come into power. You got it, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
Out the gate, it says never trust our enemies. Right? And you can match this up with Deuteronomy 28:68, because at the end of all that's been said, you should go to another land on ships. It says your enemy's done this, man. All right? That's the same enemy that the brother is reading now. The same enemies that put the yokes of iron on your necks, man. Ain't nothing changed. The faces haven't changed. The agenda hasn't changed. And the ultimate goal is to keep you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans down and them above you with the same hatred. Even though the hatred now has got kind of, it has really dressed itself, meaning they're no more blatant with it out here with the robes, and they still do it. They're out here with the robes, the Chaz masters and the whips, the plantations and shit like that. They have done it now through the corporate world. All right, through the business sector of putting on suits and ties, judge uniforms, police uniforms, and now that's how they whip you, man. They whip your ass in these schools, man, by indoctrinating you too. All right, it's the same ass whooping, man. An ass whooping is an ass whooping. All right, don't give a damn. The ass whooping is an ass whooping, man.
If you went to school, you played yourself.
Yeah, that's right. You went to school, college. You just played. You got a bigger ass whooping than I did. My ass whooping stopped at maybe high school, first year semester of college or some shit. But y'all continue the ass whooping, the beating.
Hey, our ass. Hey, your ass whooping includes student loan debt.
Yeah. I think Luke. Let me see something. I think Luke 16 go into that though, but I ain't gonna go into it.
And that Habakkuk, back in that Habakkuk 2, what is it? They shall take a proverb against him. Woe to him that ladeth himself with big clay, those debts. You got these people oppressed on all levels out here.
Yeah, this whole society is based on debt. You read that Proverbs 22? Kaya? You read that Proverbs 22? 22. Servant is borrowed to the lender.
Yeah.
Because Esau has a whole society based on usury, man.
Yeah, I looked at like in the 90s, they had a paper showing the comparisons of today compared to the 80s and 90s. College wasn't that much. All right, that's another way to get money out you too, man.
Yeah.
All right, they show you it was like probably $5,000 for a semester of college. Now it's $50,000, depending on where you're going at. $30,000 to learn nothing. Greek mythology and shit, man. A bunch of nothing. Go ahead, Al.
It's Proverbs 20:27. The rich rule it over the poor, and the borrower is subject to the lender.
Oh, you want to say something on that?
Yeah, that's plain. So when you have a whole society where you force people to take out loans, whether it's student loans, home loans, car loans, just loans to start a business, if you control the banks, then you enslaved everybody. And people are starting to figure that out, which is why they call it out, Amalek.
Yeah, and they keep you coming back, man.
Yeah.
Keep you coming back because you're gonna get sucked up in something. Okay, I know if I shut down this amount of people in the job sector, how many people own houses? But how many people have gotten loans by me for the banks? They gonna come asking to get refinanced. That's how you get you too. Refinancing some shit, some house, man. You can't get out of that. You know, and this devil deal with the fine print too. The small letters, man. All right? He deals with the small letters. And then another thing he deals with too that a lot of people goes over your head, all right? In that corporate world, in that court world, or the the world of the law. He deals with the Latin, man. So a lot of that shit go over your head. All right? Go ahead.
That's right.
Yeah.
This is Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
Like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness, man. Right? And we know that iron rusts pretty fast, man. You can put it out outside but a day sometimes, let alone a week or a month. What happens is what starts to show up? Rust. So that's how it's a comparison to this devil's wickedness, man. Okay? This man ain't your friend. All right? He's not by far your friend at all. Go ahead, Al.
Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Man, read that again.
Sirach 12 and 11. Though he humble himself.
Though this devil comes to you in a humbling, he's appearing to be in a humbling fashion. All right, seeming now he's putting himself in a low position. To humble himself, what it says?
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
So you got to be very aware of him, man. And that's where he's most dangerous. All right, the so-called white man is most dangerous when he's playing the good guy.
Very subtle.
That's when he's most dangerous, man. Go ahead. Cause I rather, like let's say DJ Donald Trump. You know, I rather fuck with a guy like that because he's putting on the forefront. This is me.
Yeah.
This is who I am. You know, I don't fuck with you like that.
Yeah. You can respect that.
Compared to a guy that's, you know, he's acting all nice. He's down with you.
Weasel.
Yeah, weasel. He's eating French fries and a bucket of chicken with you, but you know, he put an intent in his heart. He want to take you out. That's the average Edomite. You know.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass,
and
thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away.
Yeah, his rust has not all been wiped away. You know, and that's how it is. Sometimes you can scrub. Try to scrub rust off a certain piece of metal, but it's still there, man. Once it starts, it don't stop, man. Right? That's how this devil wickedness is. It doesn't stop. It's long. It's long drawn out, man. Right? That's why we tell you all the time too. The hatred that he has for us is perpetual, man. It really goes back to the birthright, the covenant. You know, the birthright that was given to us, ultimately, man. Through Jacob. So this thing is bigger than what you see. You know, you see so-called blacks and whites can't get along, and you wonder why, but it goes back to the Bible. It goes back to a birthright that was given to, it was already predestined for us to get the birthright, man, and not him. The Lord rejected the so-called white man too, man. He doesn't love the Lord. The Most High, okay, we're going to say it, the Most High hates so-called white people according to the Bible. Get it in Romans, huh?
It's not more. They got that saying, the world skin deep. Hey, this is deeper than skin deep.
Yeah.
It's not just on skin color.
Yeah. This is, like I say, in the scripture tell you in Romans 9 that it was before the children were even yet born, man.
Yeah, before they had done good or evil.
Before they ever done good or evil, before they even thought about, man. The Most High set it up that way. Because he wanted it to be like that, man. This is his movie. This thing that we call life, this is Most High's moving, and all of the movers and shakers are here to play their role, man. Go ahead, Yeah, the Romans 9 and what is it about 8? 11, yeah, 11.
This Romans 9 and 11, it says, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
And who are those children talking about? It's talking about Esau and Jacob, man. Going back to the Genesis 25th chapter, right? The story of Esau and Jacob, right? Those two children. And it says, read it again.
It says, for the children being not yet born.
For the children being not yet born. Go ahead.
Neither having done any good or evil.
Neither have done neither good nor evil. They haven't done anything yet, man. They wouldn't even, came about. But this is what the Lord's will was. Go ahead.
That the purpose of our power, according to election,
might
stand, not of works, but of him that called it.
Not of works. Nothing they did. Nothing that the Lord, nothing that they actually did or had charges on. The Lord just wanted it that way. This is what I wanted to happen, man. All right? You had something?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bring it up.
This is the NLT. It says, but before they were born, I'm going to bring my precept out after that. Before they were born, before they had done anything good or bad, so that God, our purpose according to election rights, it says say the same. This is Exodus 17. This is why the Lord hated this devil. It says, Exodus 17 and 16, it says, well, he said, because Yahweh has sworn that Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. When you read that in another in the NLT, it says, he said they have raised their fist against Yahweh's throne. So now Yahweh will be at war with Amalek from generation to generation. You got it?
Yeah, you can speak on that.
Yeah. So like the Lord created pretty much the wicked to go in odds with the righteous. And the Lord is with the righteous. His name is with his own Jacob. All right? He created Esau to offset. The Lord is a balance. So when he created the wicked to go against the righteous. But he loved the righteous and he hated the wicked.
Two and two, one to set against another.
One to set against another, evil against good. You got it, bro.
Yeah. And that's how things been, man.
He hate him.
Yeah, he hate him.
He created him to hate him.
That's plain.
Yeah.
They were created to be hated. That's why they're on the earth. And that's why in the kingdom they're going to be exterminated. What purpose does the devil serve in the kingdom of heaven?
Yeah, no purpose, man.
And they fought with the affliction of his children, man.
Yeah.
And they raised up their hand. He even put in their hearts to say there's no God.
Yeah.
Right? They lift up a hill against the Heavenly Father, man. And they still doing it. Their pride is reaching to the heights of the Lord. They throne and have reached it to the Lord's throne.
That's why even when we take this devil out, man, he's not gonna admit his faults, man. He's not gonna repent, man. All right? The only purpose, like the brother said, the only purpose he really have is just to serve the 1,000 years of slavery, man, and to be eradicated, according to Obadiah. Right?
Oh, I gotta read 14.
Come.
Exodus 7 and 14. And Yahweh said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek under heaven.
You hear that? You hear that?
That's in the Bible, man.
That the Lord's going to utterly put out Amalek. Amalek is what? He's the chief host of the house of Edom, man. All right? He's the head of the snake. And Amalek is who? Them small hats, man.
Yes.
Them
Grandson Esau.
Yeah.
Grandson.
Them hook nose, man. The 1948ers.
Counterfeits.
The counterfeits, man. They're the chief house. And the Lord said he's gonna smoke them. He's gonna put that whole house out over there, man. Yeah, go ahead,
This is Psalms chapter 9, verse 5. Thou hast rebuked the heathen, thou hast destroyed the wicked, thou hast put out their name forever and ever.
Yeah, you give me that Job 20. I think it's 20.
I got you.
And the Lord's gonna put out their remembrance, man, that there be no more. You know, like it's
26.
Yeah.
It's all this.
Yeah, it's all that. Yeah, it's all that right there, man.
It's everything right here.
Start at 4.
4 to 7.
It's Job 20, verse 4. It says, knowest not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite before a moment.
Yeah, the triumph of the wicked is short, and we're in them short times of the last rulership of this devil, man. All right, the last times of this devil being in rulership. Go ahead.
It says, "Though his excellency mount up into the heavens, and his head reach into the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung."
Yeah, he's gonna perish forever like his own dung, man. And we go into that time and time again. You go to the bathroom and you do your thing. You do the number two. You're not looking for the number two to come back, man. Once you flush it, it's gone. Once you do your thing, that's it, man. And that's how the remembrance of this devil gonna be. That's how he's gonna be. He's gonna be wiped away, gone, poof. Read that again.
It says, "Yet he shall perish like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he?"
And it's gonna be a time on the earth, man. All right. After that 1,000 years, it's gonna become a time where you're gonna be saying, "Where is this guy, man?" Man, brother, there's no more Edomites. Like all of them gonna be gone, man. The Lord's gonna get rid of all Edomites on the planet Earth, man. And that's another thing, man. We don't like Edomites, okay?
Yeah, not white people.
Not white people. But we don't hate Edomites.
No such thing as that.
No such thing. That's right.
We hate Edomites.
We hate Edomites, man. Okay, so get it correct.
With a perfect hatred.
Yeah.
Because you have Israelites that look like so-called white people, but the Israelites, it's a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a lineage thing. Your lineage is determined by your father's seed, not your skin tone, skin color, any of that. How curly your hair is.
Yeah, well, that's what they do over here in America. They real carnal.
Yeah.
They're real prejudiced, all right, over here in America based on skin color, eye color, hair texture, things like that. In the other world, they don't worry about things like that, man. Yeah. They regard you based on your own report, your family's history, all right?
To show you how carnal Esau is, when you look at those Hamites that look just like Negroes, they know that they're Ham. They still look at us like we're not the same as you. We're not them. So how much more you Negroes over here trying to be Pan-African and bring all so-called people of color together, man?
Yeah.
These people know they're heathen. They know that we're different from them.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. Only when we get over here, it's a real play on the color thing, man.
Yeah.
Esau, he pushes this thing, man, through his past leaders. Like I said, we always go to Johannes Bloomberg and all these different guys. They're the ones who put this color thing out here, putting themselves as white, demonizing us as black, because that's a real bad word to be here. It's really mockery too, man.
Yeah, it's a byword.
It's a byword, being called black. And you get into the word black, the definition and the synonyms and antonyms is not good, man. Right? That's what you brothers you gotta look at me. You can't do it for you. You gotta look it up. You gotta look into these things, man.
I can add to you. Iconoclasm is a stronghold, right? When they painted over the images and did certain things, they put certain buzzwords and color-coded things in to what? Confuse everybody, man. Right? They stopped dealing with actual biblical names and started using bywords and proverbs, man. Right? And Jay got to know, like you said, Jay got to know the history of what's going on, man.
And one thing it did too is they try to hide the validity of the Bible. They try to hide names. They try to hide faces and actual geographical places basically to confusion, man.
Yeah.
Right? That's what it was used for. Yeah, to trick you. And they associated people of color with the landmass of Africa, man. And they make, like I said before, they make you think that everybody's Africa is bareback ugly, man. All right? Bareback than the motherfucker over there, man. And it's not like that. They got shit over there, man. Cities, towns, money. They go their ass there. They all in the South Africa, man.
Yeah.
Calling themselves Africans, but they're fucking British. You know?
Africana.
Yeah, bullshit. That's why them Hamites go off on them, man. But like I say, it's all a lie. Everything you see is just really a illusion, man.
That covering cast over all the people.
Yeah, and most people now are waking up. Okay, you have more, right? In that 20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
First two.
We're ending on YouTube.
Yeah, this is the last verse. It says, verse 8, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found.
Yeah.
And what's biblically historical about that is, they speak about it in Isaiah, 14 and 21, that he gonna cut off the nephew, the son.
Yep.
So he can't fill the face of cities. Your
lifestyle.
It's your heritage.
Yeah.
If your heritage is discontinued, you're gone.
Yeah, starting with the men.
It's starting with the men.
Yeah.
The son. And it says that in Isaiah. It also says in Job and in Obadiah and other places where he's going to cut off the men of Esau. Once that's done, you can't procreate, man.
And Ezekiel 35 too.
Yes, 35. But it's multiple places.
Yes,
it says he shall fly as a dream and shall not be found. He gonna go with the American dream. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
Yeah, he's gonna be chased away as a vision of the night, man.
9.
Go ahead.
The eye also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him.
Yeah, neither his place gonna behold him, man, because he's gonna be all the way through, man, eradicated, gone, man. All right, and the world is best without him too, man. The world is a better place without the so-called white man.
Yes.
This once you rid the earth of this cancer, this devil, watch the earth is gonna flow. It's gonna flourish with the rightful owners, the rightful people that are supposed to sit in the seat, man. And, you know, it's how a beautiful thing is gonna be, but this devil gotta go first, man.
Hey,
right?
That's remember in there's now he killed it. That was his Lapana, was the white man with the money in the floor. He said the world is better off without him. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, Training Day.
And Training Day.
They got him, bro. There's a lot of fucking traffic out here.
Yeah, he said the world is better off without him. What he say? He killed kids. He robbed.
I don't remember the details.
Yeah, he said he killed kids. He did some of the things. He saw he done mixed with that, and it was so spiritual. All right, he robbed. He stole. Said this world is a better place without him.
Yeah, it is. Compare that, it was a better place without the devil. I promise you. Because it's what the scripture says. Watch this one here. Confederate flag. Bear rule, the people mourn, the rest bear rule, people rejoice. And the people are not rejoicing right now, man. People are actually mourning. They're in a mourning state, they're in a low. You got white women complaining now.
O thou Psalms 9, O thou enemy, destructions are come to a perpetual end, and thou hast destroyed cities, their memorial is perished with them.
Yeah. You want to say something about it?
Hey, straight to the point, as the brother's been getting into. When this devil's taken out of power, that's going to be it. He's going to go into slavery for 1,000 years, then his seed line's going to get cut off.
Yeah, everyone's go with it, man. Right? As we always do. Once again, honors to the elders. Salutations once again to the whole for elect. Until next time, shalom.
Shalom.
And the Baba Ba.
Baba Ball.
Come on, shalom.